All right, my man, state your name.
This is not the Nickavelli Show. Hold up, people. This is your boy G5. We here live.
You must be nuts.
We must be nuts.
This is
It's
the Nickavelli
but it's a
TV.
G5 show.
All right, I could go with that.
You know what I mean?
Let's not get crazy out here.
Nah, fuck that. We getting crazy. Today we hype.
Now,
but listen.
Talk to me, man.
I'm going to talk first. Knicks got 13.5 million, y'all. I wanted them comments, y'all. Who they should pick. Who should the New York Knicks pick up that's a free agent right now with 13.5 mil?
Do you think they should go after Drummond?
Drummond's already signed to the Lakers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Drummond's on the Lakers.
Okay.
No, not even the Lakers. Is it the Lakers?
Well, wherever he's at.
He's on one of the Clippers.
He ain't on the Knicks. Should we get Quinn back?
Who?
Quinn.
Nah, we don't want him back.
So talk to me. Who do you think the Knicks should get back? Or who should the Knicks pick up?
Who should they pick up? Not
who
get
should,
back.
So who should they pick up?
Back from the Knicks. We want a new somebody, but I really don't know who's free right now. Who got dropped? What teams? So it's like hard to know. That's why I said in the comments, guys, who do the Knicks need to pick up with the $13.5 million cap we got right now? Before the, 15th, I think it is, the deadline? Got to make a choice.
So I'm asking you, who do you think the Knicks should pick up before the deadline?
It doesn't even matter. We're going to make it to the playoffs. So, does it matter, people?
Okay.
It's just the controversy to talk about.
Okay. Now, the Brooklyn Nets play the New York Knicks tonight.
Okay.
Any intake on that?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not? Talk about everything else.
Everybody going to sit there and say, oh, you like the Lakers, you like the Nets. Just because I keep my honest opinion and tell you.
Well, keep your honest opinion. When you start caring about what's in the comments, brother? Talk to me.
We playing in Brooklyn.
Okay, we playing in our backyard. Go ahead, continue.
Playing in our backyard.
Right.
Number one gets the number one seed, please.
Think we gonna see Kevin Durant
nah,
suited up?
Kevin Durant ain't playing this week, man.
Could it be safe to?
They're gonna save Kevin Durant for the playoffs.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that man's really hurt, or they faking the funk?
I think no. Truthfully, he's probably still hurt. Let's be real. The nigga got the worst injury in the NBA.
So they trying to save
John
him.
Wall. It took him 2 seasons to get back. Like, it took him 2 seasons for him to ball the way he's balling now.
Right.
Kevin Durant came back, he was still killing. And he twist something again.
Ain't you happy about that?
Nah, I wanted to see the kid prosper, man. I want to see.
I mean, I'm not hating, but then again, I am hating on the basketball competition level.
Put it like this. I'm going to put a whole bunch of pressure. G5 Nickavelli. We're going to make an agreement. If the Nets win the championship, which I doubt they do, we going to Brooklyn. We going to go down there with our Knicks shit on, and we going to be Knicks niggas, and we going to let them know y'all in our city. And we're going to FaceTime that bitch, and we're going to have it live for everybody to see. 2 New York Knicks, y'all in our city. Let's be real.
I'm with it.
I'm with it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm with it.
And we want all our fans to come and show that support. Get on that live when you get it. Give them 500 likes. Let's get those numbers up, people.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that.
Let's get the numbers up. Let's get the numbers up. We need Nickavelli TV to be trending in New York City every damn day.
Listen,
every day.
Listen, I'm all for that, man. But talk to me about one thing, man. Did you see the way the Knicks beat up on the Detroit Pistons?
Didn't want to watch that game. It wasn't worth watching.
Why not?
Because we already know the Knicks is going to beat up the Detroit Pistons. Who the fuck they got now?
We watched the Knicks lose to Minnesota. Everybody thought the same thing.
Minnesota.
Let's not forget, they are professionals. So
Minnesota is still the Timberwolves. They still got some worthy opponents over there. It ain't like Detroit that just kicked everybody that had a name out. They doing what the Knicks did. Let's get rid of all this and let's start all over. That's what they did.
So let me ask you something. If the Knicks lose to the Brooklyn Nets and I see G5, you're going to have a whole lot to say about that game.
No, I'm not.
But when the Knicks beat up on the Detroit Pistons, you don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it because we should already know as Knicks fans, we going to win that game. Important game today is that important game. This is the bragging rights for New York because literally, if in the playoffs, 98% of the time, we might have to face the fucking Nets to fight in the playoffs. And it'll be fucked up if we fight them in the first round.
Listen, did you hear what my boy Reggie Bullock said with Julius Randle? He said the Nets, we ain't worrying about they big 5. We got a big 15. That's what he said. Now look at your face. He said we got a big 15.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
got
big statement.
That's a big
Meaning
statement.
that we play as a
From-
unit.
Meaning, yeah, we do play as a unit. I give them that. Knicks play as a unit.
Okay, Nets don't.
But
You
the
got
Nets
Kyrie.
Got the top 5 fucking.
Listen.
Out of all, they cheating. Now I'm gonna be real.
Damn, it took you. It
They're
took you
cheating.
damn near.
They did worse than what Golden State did. They did worse than what LeBron did. These niggas done packed house in Brooklyn. And I'm trying to figure out. New York's the state to come to, right? So if we are the state to come to, why the fuck all y'all niggas is in Brooklyn?
Listen, because they scared.
Nah.
Number one. Listen, don't ask the question and then want to answer the way you want it. You ask the question, I'm giving you the
scared of
answer.
What are they scared of?
They scared of the pressure.
What
See,
pressure?
they in the backyard. They not in the
shit,
living
right
room.
now they in the motherfucking kitchen cooking up the goddamn. They in the kitchen cooking up the chicken. They seasoning that bitch, boy.
Listen, when we
But
get
the
to
Knicks is
this,
doing a good. Listen, let's be real. Last year this time, people we had no hope. At least this year we can sit here and say we're on the verge of the fucking playoffs. It's been 8 years.
yeah, since
So forget
2012,
it.
man.
So let's not care about if Brooklyn got a better record. Let's look at our progress from 2 years.
Listen,
We can
I
sit
already
there and
came
say,
across a Brooklyn Net fan dressed in New York Knicks attire. I had to get on him.
No.
I had to get on him.
Listen, it doesn't
I
matter.
had to get
No,
on him.
because
I am tired
you're gonna
of
see
these
that.
fake imposters,
No,
man.
it ain't about fake imposters. It's about what you're gonna see. You're gonna see New York niggas being New York niggas. They just don't want to rep the Knicks. The Knicks disappointed us so many years. Now that we finally got a team in New York,
Now that
that's
fans wanna-
solidified.
now they wanna-
Listen,
now
so
they
wanna jump bandwagon
On the
It's
Knicks.
Difference. They not gonna jump on the Knicks bandwagon.
They
Everybody
doing
jump-
that now.
They jumping on. They always was Knicks fans. They just lying. They just want to be with Brooklyn because Brooklyn is the team to be with. If you want to talk, remember it was Golden State. Every kid was a Golden State fan. Nobody would say anything else. That's just how it is. Now it's like everybody want to be a Brooklyn fan because they got the best team. So everybody's gonna ride the bandwagon. Why? Me, I look at Brooklyn like, you not Brooklyn, you New Jersey Nets. I used to rock with New Jersey Nets when they had Jason Kidd and they went to the finals. That's the Nets I remember.
Was you a Net fan then?
At that point, yeah, that's when the Knicks was so bad, and I liked the Jason Kidd a lot, and I was like one of my favorite point guards, and when he went to closest to New York as we could get, I even went to a Brooklyn. I even went to a goddamn Nets game in Jersey. Like, I really did it. And I still was going to my Knicks games. I still was messing with my New York. But it was just Jason Kidd. Certain players that I deal with that I really will follow. You know?
All right, so what's your predicament with this Brooklyn Nets versus the New York Knicks? You think Steve Nash gonna play and coach? You think if the Nets
He
can
don't
pull
need
that
to
off?
coach. He don't need the nigga. He don't even coach. You ain't hear them all say that he don't coach. He don't do no coaching. What the fuck is coach is he doing?
So you think he gonna play?
He got too many stars to coach.
Do you think he gonna play then?
How he's gonna? He don't need to play, nigga. You got James Harden, nigga.
He's a better point guard than James Harden. Steve Nash is a better point guard than James Harden.
We not
You
gonna
say
say that.
crazy shit.
Yeah,
Nick
I
and
know
Velli
you
gonna say some crazy shit too.
And everybody gonna get on
Yeah,
Nick and Velli for
yeah,
that one.
yeah.
It's-
Get on me.
Just-
Get on me. They gonna understand. They gonna
The best
understand.
guard in the league
Talk to me.
is James Harden. And that's hard for me to say when everybody say, yo, James Harden's a nut.
Yes,
He's
he
a
is.
nut.
Steve Nash wasn't
He's
a
not
nut.
He's
Steve
not-
Nash
how
is not
he-
a nut.
Listen, how is a man a nut when he's averaging a triple-double for the last 3 seasons in a row? There's no way you a nut. I don't care what nobody says. Ain't like he's getting triple-doubles by rebounds, steals, and points. No, this nigga's getting it rebounds, points, and assists. He the most assists in the league right now, averaging 11.
He's a nut who happened to make his shots.
How?
Enough of this
Kyrie's
net
scoring-
shit.
Listen,
Let's talk about my
Kyrie's scoring
Knicks.
25 a game. He's scoring 25. He's not being a nut.
Listen.
Back to the Knicks.
Kyrie got cake on his cheek, and he
Kyrie
gonna have
got
a little
ring.
bit more.
Kyrie got rings.
Now, talk to me.
Kyrie got a ring.
Talk
We ain't
to
gonna
me,
talk
man.
about Kyrie now.
Talk to me.
That's from my projects. That's a Mitchell nigga. We ain't talk about a Mitchell nigga. Kyrie from my hood. That's my fams. B. Now, we ain't gonna do that. He did come back to New York. Y'all gotta look at that.
And what he gave out, cake?
He didn't have to give out nothing.
Did he give out
actually,
cake?
He give out turkeys. He give out book bags. In my hood, this is where he's from. My hood, cross the bridge, 138. He gives out every year. So don't think that. That nigga's in the hood giving away a lot since he came to New York. And before then, when he was in motherfucking Cleveland, he was coming to the projects, throwing tournaments and all that shit in the hood. He's trying to help with the kids.
Are you confusing Kyrie with Rod Strickland?
No. That's his uncle, bro. Rod Strickland is my brother's best friend.
Okay.
Like, look, what I'm trying to tell you is, like, that's family, bro. That's his godfather. Why you think he balled the way he balled?
Okay.
Who he looks like? Rod Strickland.
A New York Knick?
That's right.
Oh, so once again, New York Knicks is raising.
You don't think he
Hold up, New York Knicks is raising motherfuckers out here when we speak of this NBA life.
Of course, he knows
when we
that.
talk about Golden State, we got to give credit to Mark Jackson. Now you telling me when we talk about Kyrie Irving, we got to give credit to Rod Strickland.
Yes.
I could go on and on. When we talk about these New York Knicks players, we always spreading love, but we never get the love back because y'all motherfuckers ain't got the heart to be a Knickerbocker. Let's talk about it. Now you got Nickelbelly on some hype shit.
There you go.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. God damn it. Talk to me.
Like I said, let's go to the Knicks.
Talk to me.
Let's see about my boy Quickly.
Talk to me about
We
Quickly.
got Derrick Rose. Like I said, we just need one piece. We need one piece. I'm not worried about nobody else in the East right now because every team in the East is injured and shot. If you look at it, 76ers, they top players out. Milwaukee, top players out. Only niggas that's really... I feel that's why we looking so good. But then again, it'd be nice to disappoint me because
when you say
not
we,
Quickly enough minutes, man. Like, yo, come on.
Let me say something to you, G. A lot of my Nickelbellians in the comments.
I know, they swear to God I'm not a Knicks fan, but do they not understand?
Okay.
I am a Knicks fan that's going to be critical and hard. Just like Stephen A. Smith is a diehard Knicks fan. He shits on the Knicks every fucking day. Let's be real. Because why? You got to be real. If you a diehard Knicks fan, you ain't gonna sit there and say, oh, when we the shittiest team in America, that you gonna sit there and say, we the best. No, nigga, you gonna take that like on the chin and realize, yo, we ain't shit. And whenever you go, you better say we ain't shit, but be proud to say we ain't shit.
Listen, I would never say we ain't shit.
See, that's
I would never say that.
You and me.
Yeah, the difference between me and you, I'm a diehard Knicks fan.
I'm a diehard.
No, you're not.
How?
No, you're not.
Sit there and say,
no, you're not.
Ain't shit.
No, you're not.
Still say I represent the Knicks.
Let me tell you something.
You can't say that.
Listen,
you can't say that.
If you
a nigga would be like, I don't rep the Knicks. I don't like the Knicks. I don't like the Knicks. They bums. Why would I like the Knicks? Like that's what people would tell you. That's what everybody that goes on your page, that you on your videos, they say the same shit. They all say that. If they not a Knicks fan, they say they not a Knicks fan. They don't sit there and say, oh, at one point I was a Knicks fan and then I left.
Yeah, they do.
No.
You ain't reading the comments. But let me say this to you. If you're my man, right?
Yeah.
And you're in the Raw, I'm not going to correct you out in the opening. I go in the house and I say, you know, G, what you did was fucked up. That goes for anybody that Nickelbelly's cool with.
Okay.
If I'm going to keep it a buck, and I'm going to support you even when you're wrong. I might pull your coat up. I can pull it.
I like to get my card.
Nah, it's not about what you like. It's about the respect.
No, it ain't
and
about
right now, it is about the respect.
No,
and you need to level up.
Oh,
you can't tell Nick shit right now. You need to step your shit up as a Nickelbellian. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, man. Yeah, you do.
You know why?
Yeah, you do.
You know why? The Knicks are the Knicks. We gonna still be the Knicks. No matter what you do or any play on the Knicks do, it doesn't matter. I know. Nobody was there with me when I was shooting in the gym trying to be John Starks. Nobody was there with me.
Was you shooting 2 for 18?
Doesn't matter. Like I said, if you're a Knicks fan, you know if I say John Starks, if I say when I was in that gym trying to imitate nobody else but John Starks, when I was 14, 13,
so
when I seen Tim dunk on Jordan, that was the biggest thing in the world, even though we fucking lost. I didn't care. I fought my friend because he got Jordan. Starks ain't shit. Me and that nigga had a fight in school for that shit. Nobody can never tell me I ain't a Knicks fan.
Did you kick his ass?
Of course I did.
You
Then I
gotta
hit
think
the
about
teacher.
that.
Then I know, because then I hit the teacher with the chair afterwards.
Did you get suspended?
Of course I got nigga, I was a badass nigga in school.
So when you got suspended for somebody talking bad on the Knicks,
yeah.
did you go home and put on a Knick game?
No.
You was punished. You couldn't watch no Knick game?
No. Of course it wasn't happening. When she found out it was over basketball. Like, let's be serious, bro. Mama wasn't hearing that shit, but it's all good.
All because he said something about Michael Jordan? He dissed John Starks.
He dissed John Starks.
And you got in his
and
ass.
I got in his ass.
Well, I want the same love from me, man. Someone talk about me. I need you to get in their ass
like
when you
I
talk
said,
about
I
Knicks.
get in the Knicks' ass.
Because you're a diehard Knicks fan and you feel you can do that.
I could do that.
All right.
I have to be the one to do it. Because I let everybody else do it. Everybody else that's not Knicks fans, they gonna shit on our name. So let me be the one that comes on this shit and give these niggas the hardest pain ever. You know why? Because I'd rather it come from me, from you, and all the Nickavellians that's diehard Knicks fans. Because then it feels better. See, y'all don't understand my mentality.
So this is what I need you to do.
My mentality.
You know what I need you to do? I need you to praise him the same way you get on them when they ain't doing well. And my Nickavellians complaining about that. They saying G5 is not praising
the Knicks.
Not like how you give out criticism. Talk to me.
Have to. Watch it. Why would I, like I said, once again, why would I sit here and do happy things all the time? Nigga, we had Carmelo Anthony. We didn't do shit. As a Knicks fan, when is it gonna be enough to be like, okay, yeah, we did that, yay, and praise him for every little thing? No, I want to see more. I need to see more. See more. When I see more, when I see playoffs, and I see things like that, that's when we compliment. We don't compliment because they won a 2-winning game winning streak. We smack them on the ass, say, hey, yeah, good game, yeah. No.
But New York has never been like that.
When I'm a coach, you can ask any of my kids when I coach these little niggas in basketball. We could win 5 games in a row. I don't give a fuck. The next game ain't no happy until the end of the season. When I see them numbers, then that's when I can sit there and say, you did a good job. Other than that, it's got to be criticism. Because if it's not, you're not going to get nowhere. You want to say, happy, good. Yeah, the Knicks is doing good today. The next thing you know, next week we lose 3 games straight. And then it's like, what? Now I want to talk shit about them? No, I'm going to do this shit now. And I'm going to continue doing it. Because when it comes down to the come down and I see the difference, and I see the whole picture, and I can be like, wow, that was a good fucking run this year, guys.
As of right now, you can't say it's a good run with these Knicks?
I just said we're doing good, because why? We making it to the playoffs. Beginning of the season, I said we was only going to get 25, 28 wins. Remember that. Remember that. Now look, I'm real. Beginning of the season, me and you sat outside. We talked about this. It's online. It's on your page.
So what do you got to say now?
Like I said, we doing better than what we did than I suspected.
Bro, you could have went in the back.
Why? Because we expect they gelling. They hungry. They playing for each other. They're not being selfish. We don't have this guy out here thinking that it's my team and only my team now. And last season it's my team. None of y'all guys is worthy. This year is like, let me just do me and I make an all-star. So it's like coach told him, listen to my game plan. You want to be an all-star? I'll make you an all-star. Just do it the way I want you to do it.
Somebody said something interesting. I don't know if you've seen one of my interviews, but somebody said the reason why Julius Randle was playing all-star basketball because he was afraid
Again, cut?
When they drafted number 8, Obi Toppins.
No.
What's your input about that? You don't think his game had nothing to do with Obi coming and them thinking that he was going to get signed?
No. What I think was with him was, like I said, somebody, remember, whole new staff now. So when he came there, he was under a whole different regime. That was a whole new regime. People that has way more respect. That when they say something, obviously they mean it. So when they sit there and say, yo, just follow, I know what it was. Follow the process. Take my lead, and I guarantee you be an all-star. I guarantee you, take my lead, you be an all-star. And he probably guidelined it and was like, you know what, fuck it, let me follow suit. Let me see if this works. And it's working for him. So now he ain't complaining. He's playing happier. He's not mad. Niggas be pushing on him, elbowing him. You don't see that nigga getting his attitude no more. None of that shit.
But he's going after the referee's throat, and I feel like he should, because a lot of bad calls. It's a lot of bad officialing when we speak of these Knicks, man.
No,
Come on, man.
Bad officialing. It's what it is. It's what it is. The officials see the Knicks is stronger than a lot of other teams. Like, let's be serious. Physically, these niggas is actually beasts.
Are you calling them the bad boy Knicks?
No.
Can we say they're the bad boy Knicks?
They can never be the bad.
There we go again. This is what I'm talking about. Your praise when it comes to the Knicks is at a minimum. It's about a minimum. It's always at a minimum.
No.
I need you to step your praise up when we speak of my Knicks.
You're sitting there.
You just said they physical.
Another team.
You just said they physical. And I said, are they the bad boy Knicks?
No, you can't call them bad boy Knicks because that's a bad boy Pistons. That's stuck there. So you got to throw that away. This is what I mean with you. You want to sit there and give them somebody else's title. No, brother. Throw that shit in the trash. They're not the bad boys. They're nowhere close to that team. There can never be that. There's only one team like that, bro. Just like there's only one dynasty Lakers, there's only one dynasty Chicago, there's only one dynasty Golden State. You can't cross and say the Knicks. No, you can't be. You're not going to do that.
Well, I'm going to let my Nickavellians settle the score up in the comments. With that being said, it's your boy Nickavelli.
And we out.
Peace.
Damn.